Hi, my name is Lauren Robertson and this is Unit 9, Human Nutrition and the Digestive System. In this presentation we will be discussing the structure and functions of the digestive system, the process of the mechanical and chemical digestion, including the optimum conditions for enzymes. Also the constitute of food groups of a balanced diet and nutrients from those food groups. The human digestive system is a complex collection of organs and processes. At different stages of life, there are different requirements of nutrients in order to grow from a newborn baby to an adult. Certain foods hold natural vitamins and nutrients to make up for the amino acids we don't naturally have in our body for specific growth. In the digestive system, there are only two enter and exit paths for food. That is the mouth that takes in the food and the anus that disposes of the excess waste after the body has absorbed everything it needs. A healthy digestive system will take around 50 hours for food to be completely digested. In between digestion and excretion, there are many key stages of digesting food for the body to absorb. Question 1. The functions and structure of the digestive system. The digestive system is a set of organs that consist of a gastrointestinal tract and other abdominal organs that take food in through the mouth mechanically but then biochemically breaking it down, gaining the nutrients. The mouth is the opening of the face that consists of the tongue, teeth, and salivatory glands. It is also the entrance that allows food to enter the body. The premolars and the canine teeth chew and grind down the food mass into grainy texture, allowing the body to digest. In this time, the salivatory glands release the saliva that comes down from the cheek, containing the digestive enzyme called amylase. It breaks down the carbohydrates in the food, hydrating it into smaller units, turning the food into a texture called something called bolus. Bolus is neutralized by amylase and then pushed down to the pharynx by the tongue. The pharynx is the throat and it connects the mouth and the nose to the esophagus, which connects to the trachea and the lungs to the airway passage. The length of the pharynx is around 4.5 inches long and it starts at the bottom of the skull. The pharynx is the main link to the respiratory system, the digestive system, and also relieves the fluid from the ears. The esophagus is a hollow tube measuring at 10 inches long, connects the mouth to the anus. Inside the esophagus is a layer called lumen, which pulsates the bolus down to the stomach. Lumen is very flexible and allows the bolus to be digested at different sizes. The esophagus consists of several layers including the muscle, making it possible for any types of food to be digested and transported to the stomach. The stomach. The stomach has 8 parts. There are multiple muscle fibers in the stomach which allow the stomach to enlarge when food is consumed. The stomach wall contains gastric glands that produces mucus that protects the stomach wall from gastric acids. The gastric acid from bolus is held in the stomach and consists of hydrochloric acid and enzymes such as pepsin, instric factor, and lipase. The esophagus and the stomachs are separated by the sphincter. The pancreas, gallbladder, and liver. The pancreas sits behind the stomach and is about 12 to 15 inches long. It is part of the digestive system and the enterocene system. It's made up in 2 parts, the main pancreatic duct and the smaller pancreatic duct. The digestive duct produces bicarbonate which neutralizes the stomach acid. The gallbladder is a hollow organ that sits between the pancreas and the liver. It holds bile concentrate before being released into the small intestine. The gallbladder has 3 ducts called common hepatic duct, cystic duct, and common bile duct, and all these ducts play a role in digesting fats. It is a pear-shaped organ, 10 centimeters in length, and lies beneath the liver. The liver has many jobs that contribute to the function of the body. It weighs around 1.5 kilograms, and in the digestive system, the liver breaks down, balances, and creates the synthesis of proteins and biochemicals that are easier for the body to absorb. The small intestine is around 5 meters long and consists of 3 sections, the duodenum, ileum, and jejunum. Inside the lining of the small intestine are tiny microscopic fibers called microvilli. This absorbs the bile salts and other nutrients. This intestine has millions of good bacteria in the lining and that have many jobs such as protecting the immune system and killing harmful germs. The large intestine is around 1 meter long and is thicker than the small intestine because it has a function called chyme, which contracts, mixes, and breaks down food even further, separating water and adding mucus for excretion of waste. The rectum holds the excess waste that couldn't be absorbed by the small intestine or the large intestine. It remains a stage of fully digested bolus stored in the rectum until exposed of by the anus. Question 2. The processes of the mechanical and chemical digestion, including the optimum condition for enzymes. The mechanical digestion is the physical breakdown of food, slowly separating it into the smaller particles, preparing it for chemical digestion. The chemical digestion role is where the molecular degrading of the food is slowly deconstructed by enzymes to be transferred to the bloodstream and dispersed across the body. Optimum condition of enzymes factor on the pH conditions, temperature, and the optimum pH, allowing the enzyme to inhibit activity. Enzymes reactions catalyze with the pH levels in the body based on the acidic or alkaline conditions. This will also affect the activity of the enzymes depending on where it is in the body. There are over 4,000 biochemical reactions catalyzed by enzymes, and they're essential for all living things. I'm going to list a few enzymes, where they are, and the specific roles they play. Pepsin is the gastric juices in the stomach lining that helps break down and separate the proteins and the amino acids. Protein and amino acid break down dietary into the components to be absorbed by the small intestine. Pepsinogen is released by the gastric cheese cells found in the stomach wall, where there was mixed with hydrochloric acid and gastric juice, making it into pepsin. It is secreted by the stomach, optimum pH 2 for its reaction. Lipase breaks down lipids, which are fats and oils, turning the glycerol and fatty acids within the digestive enzyme. There are 11 different types of lipase across the body, all in different forms doing different jobs. It is secreted by the mouth and optimum pH 3.5 for its reaction, and temperature must be at 37 degrees. Question 3. The constitute of food groups in a balanced diet that provide food nutrients. There are 6 recommended food groups that provide essential nutrients for the body. These nutrients are calcium, protein, fat, starch, fiber, and fat-soluble vitamins, such as A, D, E, and K, and water-soluble vitamins, B complex, vitamin C. Water is the recommended liquid for hydration to provide your body with the necessary minerals that your body needs, such as iron, zinc, calcium, magnesium, sodium, fluoride, and copper. The body relies on nutrients to provide amino acids. There are 20 amino acids, but the body only makes 11 of them. This is where the nutrients from food comes in. We get the other 9 essential amino acids from a healthy balanced diet in fruit, vegetables, carbohydrates, wheat, grains, and starchy foods. High quality amino acids come from protein-based foods such as meat, fish, eggs, and dairy products. These foods contain 9 amino acids that provide our body with the other essential acids to keep repairing, keep strength, function in our eyes, brains, organs, tissues, and muscle across the body. There are 13 essential vitamins and 6 nutrients that is needed for the body to maintain a healthy diet. I'm going to list 3 of those vitamin sources and the food nutrients and how it benefits your body. Vitamin D helps keep bone, teeth healthy by regulating the amount of calcium and sulfite in the body. Food groups: mushrooms, peas, all fish, and dairy products. Vitamin B2, riboflavin, for healthy skin, eyes, nervous system, and energy release. Food groups: yeast, rye bran, yogurt, soybeans, and mushrooms. Vitamin B12 aids your nervous system, red blood cells, and energy from food. Food groups: salmon, fish, yeast, eggs, ham, and pork.